Hey guys, thanks a lot for stopping by. So today I wanted to talk about something that I've seen a lot recently, checking out different artists on Instagram, and that is the use of something called Linktree. I've also seen link in bio and these type of things. Basically, it's a tool that helps you get around the limitation that Instagram has about putting one link in your profile. So what I wanted to highlight, and before I do any of that, I just want to say thank you to the artists that I'm going to be using as an example. I'm going to put their in the description, so please check them out. So the first one is at Fabart, who does some really cool 3D artwork. Then there is Plastic Pen, who just has some fantastic illustrations. Eliza Ivanova, really excellent pencil work and ink work. All these are awesome artists. And then there is Lee Kill Lusts. Again, I'm going to put their ats in the description. Please check them out. So what I want to talk about is how people are getting a little carried away and how you can optimize your link tree so that you get the most conversions. So what people do is they put this link tree in their profile because sometimes they have more than one thing that they want to share with people. But what happens is when you have a lot of different profiles, this can happen. You get just like a really long list of links, and I won't go into too much, like marketing technical terms, but this actually decreases your conversions. So what happens is if someone likes your art, right, they're really checking out your profile and they're like, oh, cool, let me see where I can maybe buy a print or something like that. So they go to your link tree and then they see this. First of all, some of these platforms people might not be familiar with, right? I know these just because I'm into NFTs and digital art. And I know when you click through, you're going to, probably find their NFT gallery and be able to buy it. However, what I don't know from looking at this is where do they put most of their artwork? And what are the prices that I'm going to see? So if I want to, spend time digging through this, basically what happens is you can lose somebody. You could lose their attention if they don't see your artwork fast enough, like you're seeing there. Or if I just don't have time to sit and go through, each of these apps. So it's wanting to connect with my MetaMask, and so these sites don't load without that. Let's see if OpenSea. But anyway, the point is exactly like you're seeing. People can get easily distracted if they don't, click through and see some artwork. So what I recommend doing, right, is doing something like Lee K has. If you are going to use Linktree, then you should refine it. So when you click on Lee K, his Linktree, you will see, or I should say their Linktree, you will see that it is much more streamlined, right? So here you have their prints. Here you have their Saatchi art profile, which is probably more prints and maybe original art. Their NFT art. Inquiries to contact them, and then their website. So this is, I think, an absolute perfect example of how to use and make the most of Linktree. There are also some other options that I'll show you real quick. And by the way, the reason why you want to streamline your Linktree is because it gets rid of the need for your visitor to make any decision. They don't have to take as long looking at this. So if you're checking out someone's art profile and you're like, man, these things are awesome. I want to see more of their work. You go here, you're going to say, okay, cool. I know exactly what I want. I either want prints or NFT art, right? If you go to a profile like this, and then you see their link tree, you're like, wow, this is like a bit overwhelming. Which one of these profiles do they really focus on? So that doing this eliminates that confusion. I also want to show 2 other ways that you might want to go about it. And I'll give Plastic Pen as an example. So what Stefan has done is actually put a link to his website. So when you click on this, it takes you to a page on his website called Links. And he has all these links here. Now, he does have quite a few links. However, because it's his website, it's a little bit better, right? Because you might, bookmark this. You might also, it's just easier to explore because you can go from here and we can talk, later about multi-channel marketing and those type of things. This is just a really short video. I'm probably going to create another one where I go really in depth with different strategies and different things that you could do. But anyway, Stefan has a lot of different, profiles and things that you can check out. But here, because you're on the website and you could see them all in one place, it's easier, especially with these social profiles, to just connect and say, okay, cool. Well, I might not want to shop right now, but I'll follow them on Twitter because that's where I am often. Or they can say, okay, cool. I don't know about all this stuff. I'm not really on Discord or Twitch, but I'll check out their art prints, right? And it's just easier to like jump back here. Then the last one that I'm going to show you is Eliza. I think this is probably honestly the best way to do it and the simplest way to do it, assuming you do have a website. I know not every artist has a website, but reach out to me. We could talk about that one. But here, if you click on Eliza Ivanova, this is actually not where it links to. So let's go back here. She links you directly to their shop. And let me tell you, this website is spot on. This is what you want to do as an artist because, it's super clean. I'm not going to go too much into the website stuff now, but it's a great website. I'll just leave it at that. But this is a great way to direct people to what you want them to check out. At the end of the day, you want to make sales, and linking directly to your shop is, the best way that you can hope to achieve that. She also has a newsletter, which I encourage every artist to have. And again, I'm going to do more videos on, detailed breakdowns of an artist website, different marketing strategies and things like that. But I just wanted to share with you specifically how to handle using Linktree, because I see this way too frequently on Instagram where artists are just putting a ton of links and they don't really have any thought or strategy behind it. So if this is you, I would highly recommend streamlining it, do something like this, see what other artists are doing where they've really nailed down their strategy. Like look at profiles like Eliza and Lee Kill Lust, and Plastic Pen has some good strategies that he uses as well. Use these examples as best you can to optimize your sales funnel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll check back. I'm going to have a lot more of these videos where I break down different tips and strategies. I hope that this was useful to you. And yeah, just stop back. I'm probably going to do a long form of this and have a lot more things in the work. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one.